Pedal boards are expensive. I don't mean the pedals, I mean the actual boards themselves. I mean, even a small board that's capable of holding only a few pedals can cost 40 bucks or more. But in this video, I'm going to go ahead and make a complete populated customizable pedal board on the very cheap. Using a 3D printer and a piece of 1x2 wood, a little bit of screws, mounting hardware, we're going to build a board. Watch until the end, and I'll give you a complete breakdown on the cost to build this affordable pedal board. I've recently been 3D printing guitar parts and tools, so I thought this would be a good way to go for a pedal board. Now, I chose a design by Rogeric on Thingiverse. I'll put a link in the description below. I was able to print all 5 pieces on my XYD DaVinci Jr. with no problems, and that's a piece of crap printer, so you'll probably have no problems as well. I have an assortment of budget pedals to put on this board, so let's get started. First, I have to figure out the layout that I want for this. I'm not going to make it symmetrical. The top row is going to be shorter, and the bottom row is going to be a bit longer to accommodate some more pedals to stomp on. So I'm just going to rough it up and cut some wood. I've taken the opportunity to dry fit some pedals on here just to see how much room I would like and would need, and I'm pretty happy with this layout right here. It's currently held together with double stick tape, so I can move it, but all I have to do now is drill out a couple of holes for the mounting and screw it all together to make it secure. Then we'll get on to making it pretty. Maybe give that wood a little wipe down with some finish. And then we'll put pedals on it. Well, it is early o'clock the next day, and I am really pleased with how the pedal board turned out. This is the end product. You can see there's an additional modification that I made. And I did add another brace to the back. The plastic alone was great when there were no pedals on it, but as soon as you added weight, it kind of racked back and forth. So this will make it super stable. And it's ready for pedals. The board alone, I have a couple bucks in filament, maybe $5 in wood, and a couple bucks in screws. And this is my complete custom pedal board. Again, I'll put links in the description for the 3D brackets. These are not my design by any means. I'm using a power supply from Hi-Re. I've used these before. They are super cheap on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. I'm sure they're not great, but they work, and I don't get any noise or anything. Again, I've never had a problem with them. Bonus is they have two outlets. So I can use that to power the Zoom, so I can just have one cord for the entire board. I mean, it holds guitars on walls. Okay, now that I have my double-sided tape on, I'm just going to double, triple check that I got the right position. I'm going to put that there. This plug has to be able to go in. I'll use the very far side. And just butt that right up against that. And it is double-sided tape, so if I need to move it at a future date, I can do that. It's not even. I'll live. Maybe. Power supply is now in. We're ready to go. One When I thought about putting this board together, I was thinking about the mounts, and I wanted to keep it clean. I thought about using double-sided tape, but that would be really, it's a sticky mess. So the bicycle chain mounts, I've read about those. So I looked into how much getting a chain and a breaker would cost, and it was just stupid ridiculous for what I needed. So on Amazon, I just found a pack of master links, 22 a pack for around $7. I'll put a link in the description, of course. So I'm gonna have to take all of these apart. When I do, I'll have 20 bike links that I can use to mount the pedals. Take the screw out of the bottom of the pedal, place the bike link there, and then now you have a hard mount. Trust me, it'll work, it'll be good. So I'm going to take these apart. Don't need to bore you with that, and we'll be right back. Now, I was able to tear down all those bicycle links, so I have 20 of these bike links to mount the pedals with. And to do that, you take screws from the bottom, put the pedal link through the screw, and put the screw back on. Now you have a place to screw it directly into the wood of the pedal board. For the zoom pedal, I went ahead and marked it and drilled it, and I'm ready to mount it. And secure it on the other side. I'm going to try and get away with just using 2 brackets per pedal, because I don't have enough to do all of them. I don't think. No. I mean, it's not going to go anywhere. It's securely mounted. I just started doing some cable management too as well. So this is the start of the 3D printed pedal board. I'm going to turn the cameras off, and when I come back, all of these pedals will be mounted and probably patched up and ready to play. The board is done. Everything is securely mounted. All the wiring is tucked away. Now, just because they're firmly mounted on there doesn't mean that this is permanent. It's just 2 screws holding each pedal, with the exception of this one I put 4 in. But everything else can be removed in just a couple of seconds with a Phillips screwdriver. But it's super secure. They are going nowhere. The unit itself is it's good. It's a good, firm pedal board. Total cost for the empty board, which includes just the filament, some of the screws, and a piece of wood, $9.45. Super cheap, super affordable. If you want to build the board and add the bike links and the power supply, that would bring the total cost up to around $36. Links for all this will be in the description down below. Some of them are affiliate links. I do appreciate when you click those. That's it. The super duper 3D printed, affordable, super affordable, make it yourself pedal board. Make it yourself, but it doesn't look like you did. I'd be proud of that all day long. So that's it. That brings this pedal board to a close. I think this looks great. Built for next to nothing. With a few pedals from Temu, you could have a complete board for probably under $100. That's it. Okay, I want to thank you very much for watching today. If you made it this far, I'd really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, click like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot to the YouTube algorithm things. So I do appreciate that. Till next time, take care of yourself. Enjoy your affordable gear. And peace!